Hey guys, it's the girl Kdid. Come back out to you one more time. Hopefully that didn't affect the. I, I'm I'm just. This is a side note for Androids and Samsung users. I'm a Samsung user. I'm just saying I'm an advocate. I'm an avid, whatever. Samsung user, right? iPhones are wrong. I'm just saying. Why I say this, right? I could be watching a movie, doing this video, and you wouldn't even know unless you see me looking over here, looking at a video. What? Apple could never. Maybe it will one day, but I just didn't just get split screens the other day. I'm just saying. Granted, I have an iPad, I have the laptop. I'm just saying, it's just their phones are just nice. I wish the phones was just as good as the laptops. That's my thing. That's what I want. Granted, Samsung tablets are trash. Side note. Anyway, let's go back to the actual thing at hand. So, hey, it's the girl Kdid, like I said, and I'm coming to you about foster care and having. All right, when you initially first do foster care, they don't tell you certain things. Some things they're not going to tell you. Some things you don't know is going to happen until it happens, and the trainings probably is, from what I understand, is shorter than before because of COVID. So definitely things are going to be left out. So if you don't know, what I do for a living is advocacy work. I do YouTube. I do Instagram. Do I get paid from those two things that much? No, I get mostly paid for my advocacy work. So a lot of the stuff that I get is 1099s. So great. I'm getting a little shmoolah, from my experience of being homeless. If you didn't know, I'm homeless. Whoa, the devil's a liar. I was formerly homeless, I should say. And because of that, I do help out the homeless community a lot. I used to do other stuff when I was younger before I became homeless, and now I'm just in the field from and working off my living experience. That's basically what I do, right? In a nutshell. Before I used to come up with complicated and explanations. Now I just speak to the chase. I do advocacy work. That's what I do. And I do YouTube. I'm a micro influencer, not even a mini micro influencer, right? But so because of that, I don't work at an actual company. I want to say, okay, so when I did foster care, they told me, yes, if they told me what I didn't know when I first started. They said if long you work, and that's what basically, as no long you work, you'll be able to get childcare. Lies. I'm just saying, lies. I work. I can make my own hours, which is a problem right there. In the paperwork, I say I have to get them 9 to 5, right? I make my own hours, kind of thing. I'm working overtime, basically. I'm just saying. But if you have a regular 9 to 5 job, all right. I go through an agency, a public agency. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. They have private and they have public, and you can apparently private is better for some things, and then private and public is better for other things. But it all depends on you and what you feel comfortable with and what you want to do. I heard private is much better for like just different things. I heard is much better for. Anyway, I never worked with a private agency. I don't know. I only work with a public agency, so I can only tell you about my experience. So they told me that I'll qualify for getting an ACS voucher, which you don't know what ACS voucher help you with childcare. This baby has been with me since January. We're in April 20th, and I have not gotten a voucher for this child yet. Reason being, first I was giving them my pay stubs. They weren't taking it. It's unacceptable. It's not this or that. They found every which way. I get paid from 2 different places, so I wasn't getting paid for a while for one of my jobs. Well, actually, I was getting paid for 2 of my jobs for a while, but they had my paychecks what they needed from like last year. They had no paychecks before and file because you need to have that stuff. They need to see pay stub before they qualify to make sure you have money. It's not gonna be a lot of money, but you have to have at least some income coming in. If you are especially a 1-parent household, they have to have something. If you're a 2-parent, it is different because it's 2 people working. It could be 1 person working out of the 2, or just 2 people working. It all depends on your family dynamic. But I'm a single-parent household, so I need to have certain things, right? Yeah. So they had that. I thought it was gonna be because it also had to be from past month of paychecks. So that's if you work every week, you have to get 4 paychecks. Or if the month is 5 weeks, you have to get that 5th paycheck. If it's every 2 weeks, you have to get at least 2 paychecks for that month, right? Some months you get 3 because depending on how much weeks are in that month, right? So you get it, bada boom, bada bang, right? Right. Hopefully I'm not talking too fast. So what they told me was all you need is your paychecks, your pay stubs. Wrong. 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 I get in my paychecks. It said it's not good enough. I'm like, what? They said, oh, because you work as a 1099 person, you have to bring in extra paperwork and extra stuff. I'm like, really? Are you serious? They said, yeah, I do. So I had to pay out this other paperwork that I had before. I had to give another pay stub. And then they said, oh, you need a W-2. You need a tax paper. Your 1040 or 1040. I think it's 1040C, 1040E, something like that. Some 1040 something, right? I think that's the city taxes, I believe. I think 1040 is the city tax and IT is for the state. One of the two. It could be either one, right? And so they need that paper. So I gave them that. Still giving me problems. After I mean, it's been months. I mean, when I say months, first of all, they didn't start right away. Let's start off with that. They took about a month in to even help me with the stuff. And I was like, what's going on with the stuff I need to put her in daycare? First of all, I got a daughter. Thank God I had the proper daycare that I put her in back in the day. That I feel like people don't like to have their kids in daycare. But I feel when their kids are in daycare, they end up being socially good and also just mentally with the stuff. But you have to find, I'm not going to say just put your child in any daycare now. You got to make sure you do research and find a good daycare for your kid. I'm just saying, because some people they claim they like kids and they don't like kids, or they like them too much. So it's a balance with everything you do in this world. You need water, but you can't drink too much water. You feel me? So I believe in daycare. I just think you should find the right one for you and your kid and what works out for you. And look what they're teaching the kids also. Because you can go to daycare and they're not teaching them nothing except Sesame Street. Like, I don't have a baby right now, but no, I pay you money, sis. Teach them something. Personally, I know I can't teach them. I'm not good at that. Like, I don't teach my own kids stuff. Like, before I was teaching, I used to get upset. Like, I get flustered with that stuff. Like, you know, I'm just also too hard on my kids. So I think for other people's kids, when I teach them stuff, is much easier. And I feel like I know she has so much potential to do stuff, so I get annoyed when I'm like, I know you know this, and then we did it literally 2 minutes ago. But why? I think that's how you are with your kids. Like, your kids sometimes don't listen to you, but listen to teachers. Like, you know, if you're a parent, you know. If you're not, you might not know. I'm just saying. It goes for who goes for. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I'm sending all this stuff in. I mean, this is April. I sent in many pay stubs. I sent in my tax papers and nothing yet. They emailed them the other day and they CC'd me on the email. I haven't got that. So I'm just saying right now, if you're a foster care person, if you have a 1099, and I guess if you make a lot, or I don't know, more than I do, I guess it'll be fine. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know to give you an update. I feel like it's better if you work a regular job and do foster care. That might sound weird because you don't have much time compared to me. I have much more time and more free, and I could just do things on my own schedule. But it's better if you have a 9 to 5 because I would have been got my. And you know what it also is? My paychecks don't say how much hours I work. They want me to work 40 hours a week. Or is it 20 to 40 hours a week or more? I feel like it's 20 hours or more. I don't remember exactly. I think it's 20 hours or more. But because I don't have a paycheck which says those information, that is giving me problems too. I'm a 1099 holder. They don't have to write all of that. I don't have a regular hours. Like, the point is the point that they should be happy that I'm working. And I want to take care of my kids because I love them. Like, that should be your main priority, sis. And even if I wasn't a stay-at-home mom, that would make no sense. If I was a stay-at-home mom, I'll stay home with the baby. What if I was a person who just I need some time? Granted, I never had her at my I'm just saying, people still need time to themselves to get a mental health break. I need to go get my hair done without a baby with me. I need to go get my nails done without a baby with me. I need to sit in my silence without a baby with me. I'm just saying, baby is not easy. I hear people just having kids and just like, oh, yeah. I'm not saying it's hard because honestly it's not that hard. But it could be tedious when you're doing it every day, and it's like, I feel like I'm back in quarantine almost a little bit. And I shouldn't feel like that when we kind of loosening up the reins. I'm just saying. But I'm happy I'm of service. I can say that. I'm happy I'm of service. I love this baby. She's amazing. She's bomb diggity dogs. She hardly cries. What if you like, and also if you have a baby who has attachment issues, that might supposed to be a problem. So it's like, it could be a lot of stuff. She wants you to be always around her, or now I got her into, thank God. Because at first the tablet wasn't her friend. The tablet wasn't her friend at first. At first, the tablet was like, tablet who? I need a person to stay in the room with me. But now she can look at Elmo and Cocomelon and be good to go. So we're going in strides. I think being at my house, like the person was saying, her caseworker was saying, some things were like not how it's supposed to be, but now she feel comfortable that she could just be herself and do what she got to do. And, you know, it's a baby, but you know, people think that babies don't go through, I want to say traumatic. Like, you might say, oh my God, the baby's not that serious. No, babies feel what's going on around them. They might not know exactly how to comprehend it, but they feel things. Like, when I was in shelter, I told you this before on a panel, when I was in shelter, Katani could tell that I'm depressed. You know, she didn't, like, I don't think she was depressed herself as a baby, but she could feel my mommy was not the way she was supposed to be. Because I wasn't fully, like, you know, when she was born, I wasn't like that, you know, so it all depends. Anyway, guys, so I'm just saying, tip, it's better if you, honestly, I'm not going to say you shouldn't, if you're 1099 worker, you shouldn't do foster care, but you might have to get, like, a side hustle, at least give you, like, a couple of hours, like 10 hours, or something. Like, I'm doing another 10 on my other job or something like that, because they're giving me problems. And the person was telling me, another person who worked there told me, oh, if this is going to be a problem, just get a baby back. I'm like, you're going to take her from another home? Like, I wouldn't want to do that to her. You know, I'm not getting paid daycare services. Because if I was, I should be getting, like, extra $600 a month. At least. But I'm not, you know, you can give me a little extra. I'm going to make $600. Give me a little extra for, you know, babysitting. Technically, that's what I'm doing. Because when I have work, I'm still babysitting the baby. Like, I'm saying. I just told the guys that I do a lot of stuff that's recorded, and because it's for work. It's not like I'm just sitting home just recording podcasts. No, the podcasts I literally get paid for. So I need to work. You want me to have the money to give paychecks and pay stubs? I gotta work. When you're not giving me enough money to pay for one child, I have my actual, not saying the baby not my actual child, but you know, I have my actual KK to take care of. I have to fund her. I have to give her food. She coughing. Want to give her fix that she's playing games. I got a baby to take care of. I got my own kid to take care of. So if I don't work, if she's affecting my work, that means my daughter get less money at coming home to her also. So like, I gotta think about not only just other people's kids that want to help. I gotta think about my own child, my own self, you know. So think about it when you're doing this foster care thing, because you actually want to help, but they give you stress. And what if I was in a person who works from home? I'll have to bring the baby back, because it's like I have to go to work every day. Luckily, I work from home, so I don't have as much problem as somebody who had to go to work every day, you know? If I went to work every day, I would have been had the voucher, because they would have been got it in, because it's like, oh, we can see where it's coming from. Like, it's so annoying. Let me go put some Vicks and see what this kid's doing. Bye.